Hello and welcome back to my channel, Mammy Star Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for Aquariuses out there. This reading does not have a specific topic, although all of them so far have been about love, so I suspect this will be a love reading as well. But basically, I'm just going to read what the tarot cards have to say. Whatever message is in the cards is what I will be communicating to Aquarius. Let's get some shuffles going. This is a timeless read, so it is mid-October, but I'm not going to give a date for this. Most of my readings are timeless anyways, so whenever you come across this reading, Aquarius, that is when it was meant for you. I've done a lot of readings, so I'm going to clear some of the energy that's already lingering in here. Okay, let's in here for Aries. What's going on for Aries? I'm sorry, Aquarius. I know who I'm talking about, so the fact that I said Aries, ignore that. Aquarius. Let's get some of this energy cleared. I just did Aries, that's why I said Aries. But this is for Aquarius. Just want to make sure I get some really clear messages. Let's do one more. If I get a good shuffle, that'll be it. That works. Cut the cards for Aquarius. I will be pulling the cards, not taking the flyers. Unless it's just one. Okay, let me clear this. Alright. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. The Chariot. The Emperor. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, the Sun, and movement. Going to new places, new beginnings. Underlying energy is the Page of Cups. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, 3 major, 3 big messages. So you've got the Chariot, movement, control, manipulation, moving forward. You've got the Emperor, which is about taking charge, decisions, knowing your worth, and happiness. Okay. Your underlying energy is the Page of Cups. Okay, so you are feeling some emotions right now. The underlying energy usually is about the person I'm reading for, the sign, which is Aquarius. Very few times it could be about your person. This definitely is about you, okay? So you've got some feelings, okay? And pages are also messengers. Right now, the messenger is you. But I'm not seeing anything happening yet. Okay, so this is what I have here on the top row. I have the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. And the Chariot is about taking control, movement, how to move to the next level, how to manipulate too. It's about manipulation, and it's about self-control as well. The Emperor has a very similar feel as well, but the Emperor can also be about doing the right thing, and it's decisions sometimes, hard decisions. It's also a very fatherly, very loving figure, and it's also a tyrant. So it all depends on what comes out here, okay? self-control as well is the Emperor. So it looks to me right now that there is a need for you, Aquarius, to practice some self-control. And I feel like this Page of Cups, the messenger of love, of emotions, you are keeping yourself from expressing feelings that you have for somebody. And you are keeping your feelings under check because you don't see them as being very practical right now. I don't feel you're in a place right now where you feel like you want to express emotions toward anybody. And I don't feel like you feel prepared for it. So the Chariot, in order for the Chariot to move, the person, the driver, the conductor has to be in the right place. They have to have the goal, where they're going, how they're going to get there, and the freedom to do it. And I don't think you have that. I don't think that you feel prepared and that it's good timing, okay? The Emperor, it's all about keeping those feelings in check. And I think that you're pretty good at keeping yourself in check, okay? Masking also. Now, the Emperor also has, it's kind of like the King of Pentacles, where you have some soft robes, and it could be a very fatherly figure. The Emperor can come off as being very kind, very, very loving, but they can also come out as being strident and uncaring and cold, okay? So you're very good at putting on a mask when you need to. You're very good at hiding your feelings. You can also see that here where he's wearing some really nice robes, but he's also wearing a suit of armor underneath, because the Emperor is always ready to be the person he needs to be, okay? Again, you are in control. You like being in control. The Chariot is control, okay? And as much as the conductor wants to move that Chariot, they're not going to if they're not ready. They only move when they're ready, okay? And of course, you are keeping, the Emperor could be that poker face. You are not ready to move into this, you're not ready to face or to deal with your Page of Cups energy right now. And I don't think you're going to do anything about it. You do have the Seven of Swords, which is sneaky deception. And this could also indicate that you could be being sneaky or deceptive about your approach to somebody, or it's why you're not showing your feelings. So this could be for two different scenarios. If you are an Aquarius that is in a relationship, you are avoiding showing, moving forward the Chariot, and you are being the Emperor that does not show his emotions because you do not want to cause betrayal. You do not want to you don't want to cheat on your partner. Okay, so you are trying to hold off those feelings. However, it came out as your underlying energy. And because it came out as your underlying energy, it's significant. So these feelings that you're having are significant enough in your life to where it's making things a little bit hard for you, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean you want to move forward and do something about it. It just means that they're occupying your mind. These feelings are, okay? And you're having to use the Emperor energy quite a bit, okay? Those of you who are single, I feel there is a reason why you are not moving forward with your feelings. And it could be out of lack of self-confidence, or being unsure as to what this other person feels about you. And I feel with this Emperor card that your pride is very important to you, Aquarius, okay? And it could be a combination of both, to be honest. Like, even if you are in a relationship or you are married, like, you're not showing your feelings because of your pride, okay? This could also be about pride. You don't want it to show. If you're single, it could just simply be a pride thing. It's almost like you need to be absolutely sure and you need to be in complete control for you to show your feelings to anyone. And I think in general, that's just the way you are, Aquarius, okay? Regardless of your status, if you're in a relationship, if you're married or you're single, it's a matter of being in control, okay? And I feel like for you to move forward, either you have to feel comfortable enough with this other person of your feelings and of not being rejected. You also have this bottom row here, which really is talking about a relationship and being in a relationship that's going to make you very, very happy. But it's going to require change. And I'm not sure that you are ready to make that change. For some of you Aquariuses, it can mean that you're going to have to maybe move to be with this person. If you're single, I think it's more of if you're single, it may require moving or just getting out of your comfort zone in general. If you are in a relationship, makes it a little bit more difficult, but I feel like you can. If you're having doubts about the relationship you're in and you're not sure about moving into a new relationship, part of it has to do, I think, with the fear of change and not knowing what's there. However, it is indicating right here, either relationship, no relationship, that if you take the chance, like this person might be someone that you end up actually happy with, because you do have the Three of Cups, which is a card of gratification, celebration, togetherness. And you also have the Sun card here, which means illuminating light and shining and all good things to come. Okay. However, you do have at the end over here, the Six of Swords, which means movement. It could literally be moving, or it could also just be moving into a new phase, to a new place in your life, leaving behind things and starting over. Okay, you do have the Chariot here. In order for you to find this kind of a happiness, I think you're going to have to find yourself in a place where you're ready to do that, and you feel like you're armed or you're equipped with everything you need to move toward this relationship that you're might be thinking about eyeballing. Again, the Page of Cups is not it's not energy that you're involved in. It's no involvement with this other person, none. It is just your feelings for them. Okay, in order for you to move through it, you have to be equipped and ready to do it. Okay. And I feel like you need to have a certain level of control over the situation. And part of it, I think, has to do with knowing how they feel about you too. The Emperor seeks the happiness, seeks sunshine, and you are very much likely to find it if you want it, basically. Okay. However, you do have Swords here that require change. Okay. It may require you to give up something. It may require you to move into a new phase in your life, which from the looks of this here and here, it shows that you're not very comfortable with change. So that's kind of what's keeping you there. Okay. Single or in a relationship doesn't matter. It's a big step for you, and you're not sure, I think, if you're ready to do that, or you're not confident enough to do it. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Not a bad situation to be but it's definitely something that you need to work on as far as getting over your fear of things and accepting change if you want it. In order for these feelings to manifest themselves and to serve you, you're going to have to take a chance. Okay? So that's all I have to say, Aquarius. Please leave me a comment, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to hear some feedback. Thank you for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye, Aquarius.